Banana, one of the world's most consumed fruits, and not just a direct food staple, but also a vital economic crop for many countries. This documentary delivers into the fascinating world of banana plantation, exploring their journey farm to the table. Join me, Boniface Yunge, in this documentary. And today, we are in Nikisi County, South Mogrango, to study the banana in this area. Join me and go to farm. Our visitor today is James Obiro. So to start with, which soil is very favorable for banana farming?
Loam soil is the best for banana farming, and because in clay soil bananas cannot be well. They cannot grow well because it has what we call waterlogging inside it. Again, when it is dry, it dries to an extent that it is possible for your banana to see your bananas yellowing because of lack of water and because of drought.
Can we know how you start the process of growing bananas?
Bananas, first of all, as I said earlier, you have to have a land. Number two, that land must be suitable for the bananas. And from there, you have to have labor. It is not labor intensive, but you have to have labor because at least even if it is not much labor, the labor has to be there. If you are sure that you have to have labor, the most crucial thing is water. Manure.
What do you mean by season?
Our season starts in April up to October. From there, the other one starts in April. No, we have rains from October. After that, long rains starts in April to October. In December, January, we have short rains, which goes up to April again. So the seasons, if they are regular, they are almost the same twice.
Why tissue culture and not the traditional way of growing bananas?
I use that tissue culture because what I was sure that they are free of aliens. That's one. Market. The buyers normally go for tissue culture generally, especially those who buy fruit bananas for ripening. And this variety in particular is for ripening, is not for cooking variety.
And how is the production of the tissue culture compared to others?
Best because of the source of the seedling, and again because of the way it's taken care of. The traditional bananas, under the normal circumstances, we are planting, and then after planting, you leave it to wait for the fruit to come out.
When you say tissue culture, what do you mean?
A seed that has been processed in a laboratory up to the time when it's ready for planting. It has to take that laboratory process.
Crops are grown differently. How is banana bean grown?
Lazima uchimbe shimo kama inaenda lakini hiyo inatakiwa futi 3 square kwa futi 2. Some people propagate that you can dig 3 by 3 downwards, but the more you go down, the fertile soil becomes.
Many who have seen a banana bean grow, we don't know if it's a seedling or how is banana bean grown?
We are sold as seedlings from approved nurseries so that you can get the kind of material that you desire.
How long does it take to be harvested?
In a climate like this one, it will take you only 1 year to get ready for harvesting. For example, these ones we planted in October last year, but one. And in October last year, they were ready for planting. The ones you can see, these field stems, which are cut.
And what are the advantages of banana farming?
Other than selling, if you look at where we are now, you feel the climate so good. It's well controlled. There isn't a lot of sunshine. It provides a shade, and again, it gives a cover to the soil. There are those who process this with the banana itself into unga. They have even mikate And I know of guys who still process some pombe bananas. So it has got so many things to do, tools depending on different farmers.
And why banana farming and not other crops? Because we have many crops to venture in.
It did not start with bananas. I think the crops to start with. Yeah, for commercial farming, I started with coffee. I had a lot of coffee, and I even had my own milling machine here at home. I was selling my coffee direct to KPC during those days. But then when things turned down to be as mad as you cannot tell, I decided to leave coffee. After leaving coffee, I entered into horticulture farming, where I started with the French beans. I did with the French beans, but eventually it was not good. Sometimes you deliver your product, and then the following day you have brought them back. They were rejected. When I came to bananas, after planting my banana, first plantation was in the year 2008. After harvesting the first crowd of the bananas, to myself, I say, whoa, this is the water. It was exactly been missing. Because labor, very little. In general, husbandry, very little. So when you get at what when you look at what you are getting from the banana, you say, oh wow, because one stool like this one year it is supposed to give you at least 3 batches. If you sold that one batch at 500 shillings, and that one now is average, and or it is on the lower side, depending on the management of the farmer, it can give you 1,500 a year, selling one batch at 500 shillings.
Almost 1,000 to 2,000. We have someone who wants to start a plantation of bananas out there. What kind of the capital is someone required to start this kind of business?
Capital is very minimal, because what you need labor. If you start with, let's say, 100 pieces, 100, it will require 50 shillings per hole. That's 5,000 shillings to dig holes. Manure, 2 days per hole. That's about 10,000 shillings to get enough manure for the seed. And then the other part, crucial, is sourcing of the seedlings. Seedlings normally cost between 100 and 150 per seed. So you may not even require 100,000 shillings. It's not like that.
You're speaking about the profit, but what are some of the challenges that you go through in this farming?
There isn't much of such challenges that you can talk of, other than proper market pass. And if it was still, it is still never wasted any single piece because of lack of market. No, what happens? The prices are not constant, because when production is high, the prices go low. When demand is high, then the prices go up. But it has never been below 10 shillings per kilo.
As you are the pioneer of this business, what can you advise someone who wants to venture into banana farming?
First of all, if you want to venture into banana farming, you have at least to have expectation of the market. You have to have the required facilities, and foremost, water. Water is crucial in the bananas, because without water, you cannot be in business. Otherwise, still, you have to be passionate on the same, because if you are not passionate, you cannot be doing it, not only with the bananas, but if you are passionate, you get the high most returns.
You have been in this business for a long time. Which is the best harvest you can say that this time I harvested a good harvest this year?
I harvested about 15 tons one day. 15 tons one day.
As per now, what is the market price of the banana in the market? Is the price favorable and favorable is just constant?
40 kgs. And if I sold this at 40 shilling, in 14 shillings per kilo, then you can see how much it will gotten us. And this is not the small, the biggest. We still have some which are bigger than this one.
Some of the achievements which you achieved as a banana farmer.
In a meeting, Banana Growers Association of Kenya meeting, annual general meeting held in Kenya, Nairobi, I was pronounced the best tissue culture banana farmer, which was very, very, very sweet for me.
Mary, you are the agriculture officer in this area, and how often do you visit this area, and what do you tell the farmer to do?
I normally come and check whether the management of the plantation, whether there are pest and disease attacks, such things. Yes, we normally concentrate on pest and disease. Yes, and the management part of it.
What do you mean about management?
In order to have a good yield, we normally check whether the farmer is watering the crop, whether the farmer is pruning correctly. We have the pruning of the leaves, thinning of the plant legs, suckers, because normally a plant can produce so many suckers. So we normally advise farmers to thin out those unnecessary suckers and leave only those strong ones.
In most occasions, I've seen one whole house around 5 bananas. What? Why?
One time, a farmer should leave at least 3 to 4, or if he has enough manure and water, 5 maximum.
Mary, the farmer I speak earlier today with, they have embraced the tissue farming. Why? Why not the traditional way?
You know, it is pest and disease free. You are sure when you are planting your plant that it is free from all the pests, from all the diseases. Also, the plants mature. They mature uniformly. Like you can see this. If you have a business plan, you want to do something in a year to come, and then you establish 1 acre, you are sure you harvest 75% of your fruit at once, and you get cash.
Speaking of diseases, which main diseases affecting farmers here?
Normally, we don't have a lot of diseases, but the diseases which are troubling farmers are sigatoka and these patches, brackish patches, which is normally caused by the climatic condition. We also have diseases like Aedes aegypti, where this disease affects normally the figures. They have brackish shape at the edge, like cigarette. You can hear that cigarette, Aedes aegypti. Those are the main diseases, the 2 main diseases. Other diseases which can occur are Panama, and that one is not very common. It is only common with the some varieties, like sweet bananas, and also this Michelle.
You've talked about diseases, but what are some of the pests that are affecting farmers around this area?
Pests, we have especially 2 main pests, or 3. We have nematodes, we have grapes, and the banana weevil. The nematodes, it is normally in the soil. So we can manage it by planting green planting materials. Grapes, and we normally advise farmers to put the brood traps. When normally you have a brood traps, it will attract all the thrips.
With those diseases, what can you advise a farmer in this area?
We normally advise farmers to have field hygiene. When I say field hygiene, it means you keep your field clean. You prune leaves like these old leaves, you remove them, and also proper spacing. Field hygiene starts with proper planting. When you plant your banana, you should have light spacing so that you can have air movement, air moves freely within the lows. This will remove some problems like diseases, especially all the diseases, even Aedes aegypti. They are normally poor, especially overclouding.
So what is the difference between sweet bananas and the bananas itself?
Bananas for cooking, we have bananas for life and the duo. Those three bananas are normally classified in three. For light bananas, we have Williams, we have Gladinine, like what our farmers have. We call them dessert. We have bananas for cooking. We have Uganda green, Moralu. We have other varieties like Kikuyu. Yes, and for dual purposes, we have Kamakiganda. Even Moralu is a dual purpose. It can ripen and you can also cook.
Yeah. So now, what is the right spacing for banana?
The spacing depends with the varieties. We have those tall varieties. We have these short varieties like Gradinine. Williams are short, high varieties. Even Kampala, they require wider spacing. So with these short varieties, farmers plant 2 by 2, 2.5 by 2.5 meters. And with the tall varieties, 3 meters, 3.5 up to 4 by 4 meters, depending now on how tall and also the size of plant. These days we are limited by the size of plant.
As an expert in this field, what are some of the nutritional value of the bananas?
One thing we like bananas, you can produce them for food. So we have a food security crop in bananas. They are rich in potassium. Do you know potassium cells in the regulator of blood? So in mice, blood pressure. They are rich in energy. When you feel you have no energy, you can take a piece of banana, you get energy. They also help to relax the body. When you take a banana, the digestive systems is cleared. They also have vitamins C. They also have phosphorus. They have so many, not to just mention a few.
What can you argue about the bananas from Kisii County?
Sweeter than the ones found in any other.
There is a sweet banana, but normally sweetness of the banana depends on management. If you put maybe a lot of fertilizers, some farmers add fertilizers, a lot of fertilizers. This banana will have a lot of water, especially nitrogen. So that the sweetness will, especially when the banana don't need to put the fertilizers, it requires manure. These days we are emphasizing on organic farming. So we are encouraging farmers to feed the soil. And when you feed the soil, truly you get the harvest.
Mary, as an agricultural expert from Kisii County, what are some of the initiatives that you are putting across to boost the farmers in this area?
We normally offer extension services. We even have programs like ASDSP, which have bananas. And normally we train farmers. We offer trainings to the farmer groups or on agronomy from the time one plant the banana until they harvest. Post-harvest management, everything we offer. And the county, we are willing to help our farmers to produce quality and quantity.
Are farmers in this area embracing value addition?
The farmers have not taken up value addition. Normally, I think it is because we have the market, because we have all the buyers throughout the year.
Thank you, Mary, for your insightful thoughts, and we really thank you so much.